Hey everybody, this is Coach Reynolds here. Today I'm going to show you how to make yarn balls that you can use at home, in your PE classes, wherever you need a yarn ball. Hello all my Emma friends. Like I told you, this week we're going to learn to make yarn balls. These are some that you can make. They're just like the ones we use in PE class. So, let's get started. Got my yarn. I use a 2x4. It's easier for me. It makes a nice yarn ball and it's a good size when I get finished. So, it's real simple. I'm going to wrap the yarn around the 2x4 just like this. And you're going to wrap it about 300 times. A little more makes a good thicker yarn ball. A little less, it'll be a little smaller. So I do it between 300 and 400. It's fine. So here we go. You can stop. 1, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Now, when you get 300 wraps, you're going to cut your yarn, and then you got to pull this off. If you wrapped it pretty tight, this will be tough. If you didn't wrap too tight, you got to keep it like this, squeeze it, and in the middle, if you don't have tie wraps at home, I do, I have zip ties, you're going to take a piece of yarn and wrap it around and tie it as tight as you can. Now, the ones that we have at school, some of those are made that way, and I don't like them because they come apart too easy, as some of y'all know. But when I use the ones I made, I use zip ties, and we haven't thrown one of those away yet. They're very, very good. You can pull that very tight, clip off the end. Then, you need a pair of scissors. All these loops have to be cut. This is where the fun part comes in. So you get your scissor, work it in, and get in those loops and just start cutting. Find them all. They'll be hiding down in there where you started. They're smaller. You can keep finding them and keep finding them. Get as many of those as you can. Then do the other side. Right down there, see how the smaller ones are inside? You can just keep finding them. So make sure you find as many of those as you can. Every time your scissors hook on a loop, cut them. Then you're going to work it around and just pull on it against the zip tie. Don't pull them out. And then you're going to give this shaggy thing a haircut. See how much bigger it is? You're going to cut a lot of that off. A whole bunch. Just start cutting. See how much I'm cutting? All right, start. Now, as you can see, I've got it a lot smaller. You just keep working with it, just like you do with your hair. If your parents cut your hair, just keep working it and working all the loose ends out. Now you're cutting a lot less than you were before. You're just finding the little long hairs, cutting them off. Trim it up. If you're working on this too much and you get too perfect, you'll just keep going down. You won't have anything left. So you just need to find the little long ones, cut off the ends, and yarn ball. Pretty simple. Now, if the adults in your house are adventurous like Coach, you can rig you up a little rig here, and you won't have to wind that stuff around your 2x4, but you can spin it around, but you're going to have to do a little math. So I happen to know that this drill is a variable speed, and it's on low, it's between 0 and 500 revolutions per minute. So I have 2, so I'm going to show you how to make a multicolored yarn ball. So that means I have to wrap it half as much, right? Because we have 2. So instead of doing 300 to 400, we're going to do 150 to 200. So if we did 200, that would be 2/5. 200 to 500. 2/5. So about 25 seconds is what we're going to need here. And it will do the same thing as wrapping. You got to be careful when you're doing because it goes pretty fast. You'll burn your hands, so you just kind of got to loosely hold it, okay? And now, only 25 seconds later, I have the same thing and my arms aren't sore. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Secure it, give it a haircut. Cut the loops, give it a haircut. So there you go. There's your red and blue one. I've made 5 yarn balls out of these 2 rolls. Looks like I've probably got 5 more, I guess. So if you're wondering how many you can make out of a roll of yarn, I'm not real sure, but looks like about 5 maybe. So hope you enjoy and have fun playing.